morning, friends. Happy Tuesday, June 13th. This morning for breakfast I have my 6-point smoothie, and then I have my second cup of coffee. I have been working on my second sock. I am onto the heel turn. That is the back of the heel that I just finished, and then I'll be doing the little heel where your back of your heel fits in. So it was 51 degrees when we woke up, so needless to say, this whole week is supposed to be in the mid 40s to low 50s in the morning, and I just got tired of being cold because it's only been in the low 60s, so it's been kind of chilly. So I returned our furnace back on this morning. It is set so that, you know, if we get chilled, it's going to come on. But anyways, I just wanted to say this is what I'm having for breakfast, and hope that your day is a great one. Hey guys, my lunch today is my 7-point salad, and I'm going to show you what I put in my salads. So I have a iceberg salad mix right here. This is a small bag, so I have half of it in here. Then I have a serving of Velveeta shreds, which is 2 points. I have 1 point of the croutons, 1 point of the bacon bits, 2 points of the raisins, 2 points of the ranch, and then my turkey, I have maybe a point's worth. So this one might be a little bit higher. Let me recount this again. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9 points today because of my raisins. So my 9-point lunch. Almost 3 o'clock, and Mr. Jerry is working at the camp today, and this morning it was 51 degrees and the house was 67, so I just flipped it from cool to heat so we could take the chill off, because it looks like it's going to be in the low 50s for the next week or two. So but today we're supposed to get some rain. I'm hoping we get some rain because we only got a little bit the other day and we could use a lot more. But it is a beautiful sunny day. It is in the 60s, and I'm just sitting in the sunroom relaxing right now. I had my morning smoothie for 6 points, and for lunch you would have saw all of this. So for lunch was my salad. And I have my pink lemonade sitting beside me. I am on the couch. This is my stand that I do my cross stitch on. Has a magnifier with a light on it because these old eyes can't see that small stuff. So feeling really good today. Yesterday was a anxiety filled day, backed with a small headache. But today is much better. So I haven't I was going to say I haven't done much, but I've done quite a bit. I got laundry going, the bedding. I tried to wash the bedding at least once a week, once every 2 weeks. And dishes are done. Dishwasher is loaded, and so they are done. Just waiting for me to go empty it out. And I started a new, well, I'm going to start a new sweater. Do I have any business doing that? No, but I am. So I'll post a picture of the swatch. You have to knit a swatch, and the designer tells you how big and everything it's got to be. And I have a feeling it's going to be 1 or 2 stitches too wide, which can make a big difference when you're knitting a top garment if you think about adding, you know, an inch or 2. So I'm waiting for that to dry. I have a feeling I'll have to go down the needle size. I've knitted her stuff before and I just couldn't remember if I, well, it also depends on, see, I'm all over the place. That's like squirrel. It depends on the yarn, and but this is some beautiful yarn. I've never used it before, so I'll let that dry, and I might just go ahead and knit up the next swatch in the size smaller, because I don't know, sometimes I get impatient. But anyways, I just wanted to come on and say that today is sit and chat and weigh-in day. I did get on the scales, and this is what the scales said to me. I will put it right here. Yep, I'll take it, half a pound. I'll take it. I was really expecting a gain. There was a couple of nights that the binge monster came out. Not too bad, but enough. It was to the point that no, I didn't track it. I wasn't being honest with the tracker. So, but when I say binge, it was like, you know, I love saltines, and so saltine crackers, so I would sit there and maybe have 4 or 5 of that, and then I would go grab a handful of peanuts, and then I would have maybe half a cup of Lucky Charms to munch on, you know, stuff like that. And I told Jerry, I said, you know, I'm not going to have a loss this week, and I really don't deserve a loss this week, because I got to get control of my eating, my snacking. And I don't know what it is, but sometimes that snack monster just comes out, and I don't have to be hungry. I can eat just to eat, and that's what I was doing. I would hear Jerry in the cupboard, and I would think, oh, what's he getting? And I'd get up, and then I would just look for stuff. The thing is that what I want is chips. That has always been my downfall. We cannot have a bag of Doritos in the household. I can have the snack size, and I've learned to leave those alone. But Doritos just cannot reside here. If I open a big bag of Doritos, you know, that was my big downfall, because what I would do, this was back when I worked at the camp, you know, you didn't have time for lunch, but you go in and make time for Doritos, you know, and chips, and or Doritos and cheese, and put it in the microwave, have some chips and cheese, and I could really easily eat a whole bag of Doritos, the big bags. Of course, nowadays there's not a lot in there, but you know, but still, it's points. And then I'd run into town and buy another bag and put it in the cupboard, so that I don't know who I was trying to fool. I didn't eat that whole bag. Or I'd run into McDonald's and every day and have, you know, something. So but I just don't know what triggers it. Sometimes I think maybe it's the negative talk, the negative thoughts in my head. I really don't talk to myself. I'm not one of those that will sit there and, you know, if I eat something that I shouldn't, go, well, what'd you do that for? You know, but in my head I might do it, but I'm not going to, you're not going to hear me say it out loud. In my head I might say, you know, well, see, here you go again. You don't deserve to be thin. Apparently you're supposed to be this way forever and ever, so just get used to it. But that's that stinking thinking. And I'm trying to be more positive for myself. I'm trying to do stuff like today. Sit there and go, wow, look at you go. Look how much you've accomplished today. Look at you staying on track, you know. And before, I would sit there, if I messed up, I would just say, oh, you messed up for the day, you might as well just keep right on going. Now, if I mess up, it's like, okay, you messed up. Now what are you going to do about it? And I just get back up. I don't beat myself up. I try not to anyways. And I just continue on. I must admit, the hardest part about a YouTube channel when you're trying to lose weight is that it's difficult because sometimes you're not always truthful. I'm talking about me, nobody else out there. So don't sit there and go to other YouTubers. I'm talking about me. Sometimes you're not always truthful with yourself. You know that you've ate that cookie or you've ate whatever, but you just don't track it. And I know I should track it, and I know I should show my snacks more, and I don't. They are very rare that I have a snack. My snacking is at nighttime, and if I wait to post this video, it'd be almost midnight, and I just don't, you know, I want my time at night with Jerry, and so I just have things set. So if I have a snack, then if you are paying attention on my tracker, a lot of times it will show it there, and my weeklies will have gone down if I've used all my points. But today is a brand new day. I get 28 points a day, and the brand new week, and I get 28 weeklies. And so I just need to continue to do what I'm doing. I think I was watching Nikki Gets Fit last night, and she was talking about her 5 top reasons that she quit doing when she started Weight Watchers. And one of them was the talk, the negative talk, like she didn't deserve it. And she kept saying that she knows she wasn't making sense. And I'm thinking, you're making perfect sense. So, but I think once we get in our heads that we're good enough, it builds our ego up. Once our ego starts going up and we start feeling good about ourselves, then the weight loss journey becomes a lot simpler or easier to handle, because that extra strength comes in. Not that you're never going to slip up, because this is, you know, a lifetime thing. And that was the other thing that she said, that she had to get rid of that 4-letter word, the word diet, because it's not a diet. To some people it's a diet. For someone like me that's got to lose 100 pounds, it's a lifetime commitment. And I know that if I lost the 50, if I lost the 100, whatever I needed to lose to get to where my doctor says I should be, or I feel like I should be, I have to keep working at it. Because if I don't, it's all going to come back on. Just because you get to the goal doesn't mean that you cross the finish line and you're done. You're not done until you're, well, in my case, gone up in heaven. So I just have to remind myself that it's okay. I'm going to have slip-ups. I'm going to have days I can't control the situation. There are days that are going to be great days and days that won't be. That's just life. And Miss Wendy was talking the other day on her and her husband, how they went out for their favorite fast foods, and she wanted to know, have you ever done that? Well, heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know, every once in a while, Jerry and I get that hankering for something from a fast food. For me, it was, you know, Big Macs at McDonald's, or at Burger King, it was the chicken sandwich or the Whoppers. But I've discovered food doesn't taste as good as it did back then. And maybe it's because my taste buds have changed because I've been eating all the healthy stuff. I don't know. Or maybe the food's changed. Is it worth the points? Heck no. heck no. Is it okay to have? You bet. Every once in a while. You know, we have to learn to live our life. And that means that if Jerry comes home tonight and he says, hey, let's go have pizza, I got to work it in. Our compromise when we have pizza is we used to always do a large pizza, always ham and pepperoni. I know, are you a fan with pineapple on ham and pepperoni and all that? No, it wasn't ham and pepperoni, sorry, it was pineapple and ham. We always do pineapple and ham. Every once in a while we'll get some bacon thrown on it, but the majority of the time it's pineapple and ham. A lot of people don't like pineapple on it, but we do. But we used to order a large, and between the two of us, we would eat that whole stinking thing. I can remember making myself about sick having 4 slices of pizza. Now our compromise is a small pizza, and it's 3 small pieces. And it's, you know, we get it from Hungry Howie's. They are like 5 points a slice. Yeah, it's 15 points. Do I do it every day? No. But every once in a while, it's good to remind myself that I'm not limiting myself, because if I cut out everything, I'm just going to fail. I'm just going to fail. Yesterday when we went over to that farm, they have the best homemade cookies. We each got a cookie and we each got molasses. And did I count it? Yeah, I did. Did I eat it all at once? No. I had half of it, and then late last night had the other half, but I counted the whole cookie. So I just wanted to come on and just say hi, hello, and it is weigh-in day, sit and chat day, and I just want to say thank you for thank you, just thank you for believing in me. Thank you for chanting with me. Thank you for subscribing, and just thank you for being you. So I'm going to let you go. I've chit-chatted long enough. I got to get my bifocals up there. 15 minutes. Oh my Lanta. So the next thing you'll be seeing is just snippets of pictures and stuff, and you will see my supper and everything. So how did you do this week if you are on a weight loss? And how are you doing? If you're not even on a weight loss, how are you managing your lifestyle of eating? Because, you know, not all of us, well, I'll take that back. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say, because we are all on some type of, we all have to eat a certain way anyway. So, but anyways, and I wanted to point out there was a Summer Begins tag. Jerry and I did it, and it is a collab that we are part of every second Tuesday of the month. And so if you haven't watched that, please look that up, and there under the description is a whole bunch of others who are doing it. If you want to learn more about us or anybody else, please click on that, go follow them, and if you like them, please tell them who sent you and subscribe to them. And if you came from someplace else, please say hello and you know how you found me. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. So I'm going to talk to y'all later, and thank you so much, and welcome to my new subscribers, my newest friends, and welcome back to my current friends. Y'all have a very safe and blessed Tuesday. Chat with you later.